Welcome back. I'm the Smoking Chef. My videographer and I want to thank you for subscribing to our channel. And today I will cook something that we both love, grilled red snapper. Hope you enjoy it. Now the red snapper will be cooked exactly the way it's cooked in every Greek fish tavern. Now it will be nice and crisp on the outside and moist and flaky on the inside. First, let me show you the mise en place. This is the whole red snapper that was previously cleaned by our fishmonger. I have made 3 slits on each side of the fish, and in that I put salt, pepper, and oregano, some rosemary, cloves of garlic, cherry tomatoes, parsley, a whole lemon that's cut up, and a bunch of dandelion, and we also have some Greek extra virgin olive oil, salt, and pepper. You will find all the portions at the end of this video. My frying pan is on high heat with 8 cups of vegetable oil. I'm using 3 medium size or the large size of Yukon Gold potatoes, and the reason I use Yukon Gold is because they are very low in starch, which means the potatoes will turn out much crispier. And after I cut all my potatoes, I put them in an ice-cold bath to remove the remainder of the starch. The second most important thing to do is to dry them exceptionally well. The drier they are, the crisper they will cook. The heat is on high. Make sure that oil is exceptionally hot. Throw in 1 potato, and when it comes to the top and it sizzles, then you can put the rest of the potatoes in for the first frying. Fry them for about 5 to 6 minutes, and then I will let them rest. In a large pot, I have added about 10 to 12 cups of water, and I also added 3 tablespoons of salt, and I'm going to bring it to a hard boil. At that point, I will put in the dandelion leaves, but first let's make sure they're clean. So as you can see, the water is quite dirty, so let's rinse them off again, and when it's clear, we'll put them in the pot to boil. On my stove, it takes about 8 to 10 minutes for these dandelion leaves to be done al dente, the way they should. In yours, it may take a little longer or a little less, but try it, taste it, and make any adjustment that's required. Okay, now it's time to try them and see if they're al dente. Let's see. Okay. That's about right. Alright, now I will drain them. I want to make sure that they're drained really well, that there's no water left at all on them. Not only are the dandelion leaves a powerhouse of nutrition, but they also taste great. Give them a try. And now we will prepare the Greek traditional, it's a classic sauce, which is made up of extra virgin olive oil and lemon. In Greek cooking, we use this sauce quite often, but especially with baked chicken and fish. And we make extra so we can leave it on the table so people can use as much as they want. What you want to make sure is when you put them together, you whisk it really, really well because the oil has a tendency to separate. Make sure it's nice and creamy. Many people like to put salt and pepper as well as garlic in the sauce. And of course, this elevates the sauce to another level. Now I'm adding a large sprig of rosemary in the cavity, 3 slices of lemon, and the remainder of the garlic slices. We have added so many levels of flavor here. This grilled red snapper will be absolutely delicious. Okay, the fish is now ready for the grill. Now I have started the grill a little earlier, making sure it's really, really hot, as you can see here. And I also brushed some oil on the grill. Once you put the fish on it, please do not touch it. Please do not move it. Do not do anything to it. Just let the grill do the job. After 6 minutes, I use 2 spatulas to turn the fish over. And look at that, there's no fish left on the grill. None at all. And look at that fish. It is perfectly charred, exactly the way you want it. Now we put it on this side and leave it for another 5 minutes before we take it off the grill. We let it rest for 5 minutes and then we serve it. Okay, let's start the plating. Here we put the dandelion leaves in the center. We have some cherry tomatoes and some lemon and some parsley there. Now the fish, let's see, the fish is absolutely ready. So I take everything out of the cavity, throw that away, and now I want to cut off the head and the tail. A lot of people don't like to look at that. I throw it away. And the tail. Yep. And just for presentation reasons, I add some slices of lemon on top. And of course, I will pour a lot of lemon olive oil on top. And here are the fries. Look at them. This is the second dipping that we're doing. This is when they all get really nice and crispy. Now look at that color. Doesn't it look gorgeous? Absolutely. It smells so nice. Oh yeah. Now the minute you put them out on a towel, make sure that you salt them really, really well. And this is the best time to try one. Let's try one. Yeah, I know. Why French fries? Well, today I gave myself a special treat. Normally we would have it with mashed potatoes or rice, spinach, and grilled asparagus. All of these really complement the flavor of fish, and they do not overpower it. Now that the plating is done, I will be very, very generous with the lemon oil sauce over the fish. Be very generous. It deserves that respect. Delicious. The skin is crispy and the meat is flaky and moist. I think you will like this meal. Give it a try. Cheers, and remember to like, subscribe, and ring that bell. Thanks for watching.